And Tennessee Tech going to get another run. Hopefully try to. Tennessee State would get a chance to bat though. And Tennessee Tech leads 8-2. Tennessee Tech leads 8-2 in the 7-6 match. Is an interesting one here. And goes wide. And coming in to score safely. And a standing run. Ran as hard as she could. Away from first. And then on the air. And then from first went to second. I mean, you gotta be a little more careful up here, the runner. That's right there on that base. But the coach said go. And then she went, the first base coach. He said go, and that brings in a 9th run for Tennessee Tech University. 9-2 Tennessee Tech. And this one, we will take a look at the scores here coming up in a little bit. However, it'll be still Tennessee Tech. If Tennessee Tech, even if they get 10-2, Tennessee State would have a chance to make it to score a run. So, and that'll be a run rule right there. Tennessee Tech's trying to do something that you saw in the last game that showed that Drake wasn't able to get a run rule. Drake was not able to get that run rule, so Drake has to go top of the 7th. But still 8-1. Still a good solid win. I mean, the run rule would look better on the resume. Even rule is, or who you're playing. Looks better. Junior run rule. Victory. So.
Good spin on that pitch. It's like just a little off-speed curve, off-speed pitch down and away. Good job by Kirby to lay off that pitch. That was a really well-placed pitch.
3-2 to Kirby. Driven in the air to center field. Blackburn makes the catch on the warning track. Runner tags from second to third, and Stewart still only 1 out in the inning.
Kirby continues to see the ball really well. This is the 3 hardest hit balls all day.
Third baseman number 25.
For Tech, that's huge if they can keep Kirby hot like that. Seeing the ball really, really well right now.
Dara is having a conversation with her head coach, Danielle Pinner. Going over strategy here because that runner on third, it's a big one. Trying to make sure everybody's on the same page.
With speed at third base and how much we know Tech bunts, you have to wonder if they may try a squeeze. If you're the corners for State, You have to be prepared for that. Baker route, Gene.
Yep, and I wouldn't be surprised if that is a play though, because you have to worry about like a slap or like a bun. Nope, it doesn't matter though. It's up the middle hit. It was kind of like a slap, I guess. Not like a true slap hit. True slap hitter. Some of these true slap hitters. And you see in softball. Like some of these true slap hitters, what they'll do is they'll just like kind of get like a running start because you can't run out of the base. I mean, you don't really see you don't see like a ton of like true slap hitters anymore, because of like the running start, because like they try to run and get those without going out of the base. And some of them, because a lot of them do get you get called for being on the base, or you get a redo on that pitch, like a redo on that. Or just call it as like an extra straight, like a straight game or something. So there was a problem with that. And I remember there's that. And they had a problem with in softball where your feet coming up a little bit. But I think they changed that a little bit. Your feet can be in the air. So let's not bring in the scores here. And see softball scores update here for these games going on right now. And we have LSU gonna beat Mississippi State. They're up 5-0. Drake is up 8-1 on Murray State. That one should be over officially, isn't it? I would imagine. Maybe not yet. Nope. And no, it's not over. Yet it's not over yet officially. There's 8-2 now. 10 and Kinesis up 1-0 against Sigler in the bottom of the fourth. Bryant all over UMass Lowell 6-1 in the America East tournament. Bryant trying to get a win over UMass Lowell. And I'll put UMass Lowell in the elimination bracket. Purdue following 2-1 over Ronzaki. In the top of the fourth, Campbell 6-2. Just putting it all on Snyder in the bottom of the second. Green 3-1 at Butler. St. Joseph's 1 all George Washington. And we have Ball State 1. New Junction coverage about this in Houston, Jacksonville State, East, and C State, Western, Memphis, UAB, teaming their games starting up any minute. And then we have New Albany. That is going to be delayed to 1:30 Eastern, along with India, Washington, 1:30 Eastern, along with India, Washington, Midtown, and UT Maryland. They'll be pushed back at least till 1:30 Eastern, 2 Eastern. These push back to 2 Eastern. And then, so we have a big long. So we have a big long rain delay in the SWAT team. So we haven't even got the first game underway in the SWAC yet, so It's kind of like how the Metroland got that conference with history, as well as basically the Big Sky got half a game in, and that was it. So, I mean, we had almost a slow scare at the Northeast tournament, but it was only like a 35-minute delay. Luckily for them. So.
It's hard to.
And so it is 2-2 count. And that is the game. Drake officially ends at 8-2. Let's actually bring in Tennessee State here. No. If I get some updates on the SWAC tournament, like I'll find them out and let you know in the SWAC tournament how they resume their suspended game. Suspended game. So far, it looks like they're calling it off for now. Maybe they're pushing it back all day to tomorrow. And 7 day to the tournament be on Thursday tomorrow, and that would push Friday's games to Saturday, and then Thursday's times to Friday, And then if there's like extra games, they do 2 games in a day, but they don't do 3 in a day. Each teams can't play like 3 games in one day. In softball and college softball, they only do 2 per day. So if a team has to play 3 in one day, that game would, push back to next day. So we'll see. But it would be Saturday though that the SWAC would play on Saturdays. I think the SWAC championship. I don't believe they're on. It's on Saturday. I believe it was originally scheduled for Friday. The SWAC championship was. So it's going to push back to Saturday. The SWAC championship was. So that works out. But it's just that if there's another rain delay, like some more rain delays, like yesterday, like tomorrow. Even if the games get suspended till today, then it kind of gets a little, thrown for a loop. But Tennessee State over Tennessee Tech.
We are green.
Alright, I go to this match. Actually, we already saw some Metro. Let's take our first look at the America East tournament. Here. East here. Bryant, the 4 seed, they are leading UMass Lowell 6-1. You would like to send UMass Lowell to the elimination bracket at the least, you know. So I don't know if that's the case, no, but we'll see though. It's the 6-1 lead. So yeah, it's just interesting, you know, in the conference tournaments, in the conference championships. You know how these teams are managing their games. And these teams these conferences are managing their games like delays. Like there's a bunch of delays.